drumming up business and unveiling game-changing technologies.
I'm here looking for product. I'm working. This is a fun way to work.
The premier trade show for the automotive aftermarket industry is officially open. I'm Kimberly Bottom for Apex TV, sponsored by ZF and TRW.
And I'm Andrew McIntosh. Here at Apex 2015, there's a razor-sharp focus on technology that's keeping cars on the road longer. This demonstration from Hunter Engineering Company showed a diagnostic system that checks the alignment and tires of a vehicle in a matter of minutes. Those results are sent to an integration partner via iShop. iShop is a set of computer interface standards developed by the Auto Care Association that allow vehicle service equipment, management software, and information servers to communicate seamlessly in the shop environment. This way, they don't have to re-enter information multiple times or change computers.
So iShop is a wonderful standard that's been around since 2001. It's very well documented, so there's plenty of resources available for someone looking to adopt it. And it also comes with lots of support material, such as a software development kit, sample code, sample server, that makes it pretty easy to get online.
Hamburg Technic is getting technical, showcasing several new products at this year's show, including a new line of suspension compressors. The company believes it's essential to create quality aftermarket parts that can still fit the buyer's budget.
The aftermarket really needs quality and price-minded solution because these are very expensive products. Everyone who goes and puts 60, 80, 90,000 miles on their car needs a change on these, and at that time, with 4 years down, they're not looking to spend that kind of money.
Another exciting technology was unveiled today at the TRW booth. Apex TV's Kimberly Bottom has more.
I am joined again by Mark Thorpe, who is the Vice President of TRW Aftermarket North America. Mark, thanks for talking to us again.
Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, I know that you just unveiled a really exciting product here at the booth. Tell me about SciTech.
We did. We launched SciTech, which is a new coating on our brake pad program. The coating gives you the first, helps the bedding in process on that very first brake application. So it gives you the perfect stop straight away.
And I know there's more exciting things to come from TRW and ZF. Tell me what's going on.
So on Wednesday at 4 p.m. we have an exciting announcement at our press conference on booth 5061.
Can you give me a little something, just a little teaser? What's going on?
A little bit, yeah. We'll be launching a new product program with 1,900 part numbers, covering 95% of the VIO in North America.
Wow, well if that doesn't get you to the booth, I don't know what will. So make sure you stop by the ZF booth on Wednesday for that big announcement. Mark, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
The Car Care Council's Women's Board is all about helping women succeed in the automotive aftermarket industry. Tuesday night, the board honored its Women of the Year and Automotive Communication Award winners. Board members and attendees say they're encouraged by the progress women have made in the field.
I definitely think that the population of women entering the industry, getting familiar with it, getting excited about the opportunities, I definitely think that's growing.
We're just thrilled that the women are getting recognized as a vital part of it, and there's more opportunities for them.
It really feels like we have a voice, and that's what we're just trying to empower the women and give them a voice. And I feel it every time I go to these women board conferences. I mean, watch out because we're coming.
Another challenge facing the industry: how do we get the next generation excited about the automotive aftermarket world? Standard Motor Products' Eric Sill says it's something being addressed right now with some success, but more needs to be done.
We need to figure out how to penetrate it even more, to get into the career offices of universities, to show them that this is high tech, this is professional, this is a great place to work.
Joining us now to talk more about what it's going to take to get millennials excited about the industry is author Louis Efron, who wrote How to Find a Job, Career, and Life You Love. So, Louis, what is it going to take to get this next generation excited about the industry?
Yeah, I think it's a change of perspective. There's a great quote by one of my favorite authors called Dr. Wayne Dyer, and he says, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I think this industry is a remarkable purpose-driven industry. I mean, it helps keep the world moving. Without it, everything would stop. And I think trying to sell and make sure candidates understand that connection and really marketing around what this industry really does is going to drive tons of great talent here, because there's a really strong purpose and it does amazing things for the world, but a lot of people don't know it, take it for granted. Your car gets you to and from work each day or to important things in your life, but without this industry, everything would stop. And I think we just need to sell that more and have people know that story and help drive great talent to the industry.
How do you sell it? What kind of programs or efforts can be implemented to make that happen?
Yeah, well, I think anything around the social media, I think anything around getting out at events to talk about the purpose of the auto care industry and how it impacts the larger world. I think you just have to sell that message at the granular level, even from managers talking to employees, and how they position their business and their organization industry to the larger picture when you're at events and you're talking about the industry as a whole, whether at an event like this, at Apex or SEMA or other type of events, just talking about that message and getting it out there and partnering and getting some synergies between other organizations that are doing great things and changing the world, and sort of partnering that way and leveraging other people that are doing great things.
Products and services from around the world are being featured here at Apex 2015. Let's take a look at a few exhibitors who can help you on a global scale. At the Argentina booth, diesel injection spare parts, fuel pumps, and pipes are just some of the products being featured with a focus on customer service.
Most of the products that we have here could suit in the American market. I think that the best thing we have is the service.
Meanwhile, ACMA is the apex body representing the interest of the Indian auto component industry. You can be sure that companies associated with ACMA have the very highest standards for quality.
You just cannot be a member of ACMA because you're an auto component manufacturer. You have to be either an OEM supplier or have a good track record of exports over a few years. So, when you're dealing with an ACMA member, you can be pretty sure that you're dealing at the top level of Indian auto component manufacturing.
Celebrity sightings all over Apex 2015. From racing legends to TV stars and models, attendees got autographs and pictures with all the fan favorites. Apex's famous guests say they're having a ball at the show.
This is my world. Everybody that has anything to do with the automotive industry is here. And I have a lot of passion for cars, and I really appreciate when I see all my peers hanging around at Apex and just meeting folks in the industry, doing deals and just enjoying each other's company and camaraderie.
I'm totally into the cars, the products, everything. It's a blast to walk around and see everyone out here. Everyone's trying to get their new products out in the market.
It's interesting to see the amount of international people that come and see all the new products and see the new lines that are coming out.
Well, it's just seeing everything, that's what's neat about, being in the industry and everything else is the products around here. There's always something new, I enjoy it, I really do. After I'm done with my little appearance here, I always go around and check everything out, take it all in.
I'm a car and bike nut, so I love bringing around, all the products and the industry in general.
And these aren't your average Joes. If you need help, just ask Joe. There are dozens of Joes here at Apex 2015 to help you find whatever you're looking for on the show floor.
I asked Joe where I could find the map for the events to show where the different booths are, what everybody's selling. Very helpful, very helpful.
We've got 2 more jam-packed days left, and you can count on Apex TV to bring you all the highlights. On behalf of Apex TV, brought to you by ZF and TRW, I'm Andrew McIntosh.
And I'm Kimberly Bottom. We'll see you next time.
Matt Cantrell here at Texas Automasters in Dallas, Texas. We've been using Identifix for about 7-8 years. Nowadays it's more about being a technician and less about being a mechanic. Anytime that you can get a resource of information that helps you do your job faster and provides accurate information, not something that's going to send you on a wild goose chase, it can be beneficial. How that information actually applies to the real world in the vehicle is something a little special. And Identifix seems to have that pretty much figured out.
Introducing another bright idea from Denso. Engineered with patented iridium alloy and twin-tip super ignition plug design, the Iridium TT combines the power and torque of a high-performance plug with the endurance of a long-life original equipment spark plug, so you can drive around the Earth over 4 times with lower emissions and better fuel economy. That's over 100,000 miles of uncompromised performance. The revolutionary new Denso Iridium TT. For more information, visit iridiumtt.com.